My name is Marius Mihalaki, and these are my colleagues. Sadly, some of them couldn't be here today. Ioana Kulik, Ozana Boucher, Stefan Stoica, and the professor who changed us, Mark Wilson. Mark Wilson. Okay. We are from the course, From Ideas to Products, and in these 2 weeks, we learned how to formally analyze if an idea can become a business. As you already seen in IP workshop, not all ideas can become a product. But Mark taught us that flexibility is a key ability. Sometimes an idea may find itself in a blocked state, but a good entrepreneur is able to drop a project without potential. We are assaulted by a lot of ideas, and our job is to pick the most promising ones. Georgiana will explain how we filter them.
Thank you. So what we tried to do during the second week of IP workshop was to help you decide which ideas are worth pursuing, and once you had an idea and a team, we wanted to help you focus on the business side. First of all, if you remember last Monday, we asked you to give us a 1-minute pitch where you explained your idea. After that, only 10 out of 15 teams were selected. We were the people behind the selection process. And for that, we built an idea filter for your teachers. This is what an idea filter usually looks like. It's not the one we used. It's a basic one that can be applied to most ideas. But what we wanted to do was calibrate it for this summer school. In the first part of the summer school, we wanted to select the ideas that had the technical, the most important side was the technical side. So what we were most interested in was if they are technically feasible, if they can be built, and if they can be built, if you are able to build it, if you already have the skills that you need. So that is what our filter focused on. How did we evaluate the ideas? Based on that filter, we gave you some grades, and each question that you saw earlier had a specific importance. We multiplied the importance with the score that you got, and we added all the scores for all the questions. Then we made a percentage out of this, so all the ideas can have a similar grade. And that is how the 10 ideas that moved forward were selected. After this on Monday, we continued doing this because we wanted to help you turn your ideas into real products and your project into real businesses. So we designed more filters, but this time we wanted to focus on the kind of entrepreneurs that you were to us. So we had 3 typologies that we could find here in summer camp, and I will let Sorina explain more about that.
At the beginning of this summer school, your teachers chose at the beginning of this week, your teachers chose the projects with the biggest potential for this summer school. After that, taking into account the chosen ones, we analyzed them, and we analyzed also the people based on their purpose, their approach, and their interest. And we identified 3 types of entrepreneurs. We did 3 different filters, 1 for each type. The first type is the humanitarian. For him, the main focus is on the market because he wants to help the people, and he wants that his product be affordable for the people. Also, the product is very important. He wants to be as useful as possible to bring help for the planet. He won't think about how he will make money when he has an idea, so his focus is not on the business.
The next typology we choose is the mad scientist. I'm going to speak about this one since I feel the closest to it. Essentially, the most important is the product. For the mad scientist, the product is never complete. Every time they find more and more features, so they find themselves in a never-ending research. Market and team are secondary problems for them. This is why the mad scientist usually needs someone with a clear idea of business, since this is their last focus.
Last but not least, we had the wannabe tycoon. You already could see during the presentation, some of you told us they want to make money. This is what a wannabe tycoon is focused on. Their main interest is the business. If they can break even, if they can make a profit, then they're in. For them, the product is not as important because they don't require it for it to be unique, for it to be very special. As long as they can make money, they're gonna want to pursue this project. After we identified all of these typologies, we divided the teams into these 3 categories and we started coaching you. And Sorina will tell you more about the coaching side.
As you probably have seen during the last week, after we've understood your product, we've started analyzing it, and using our filters, we identified your best points and your problematic points for a potential business we did this by talking with you. We tried to suggest you to change some things, probably like the environment, and so that your product could have more potential for the business. As you may observed, at first you had an idea and you had more paths to choose, but taking into account your paths and the main point of view, business, market, team, and product, probably your idea had a different path at the end, and you hope it was the best one. We want to congratulate everyone, and we also want to give you some prizes. We have 4 prizes, and this is a subjective thing because they are chosen by, we had some criteria to choose them, and they are just the opinions of the students from Mark class, not your teacher's opinions. The first one is the Best in Show prize. It's for IMEDS. The Dexter's Lab prize, it's for Park IT, or Park It. For the Word prize, it's for Raw Blind. And our Rising Star prize is for Smart House.